Hey, what's up guys, Nils here and welcome back to another video. So we're back in the tower, as you guys can see, and a lot of people have actually been asking about the tower, the auras, how they work, etc, etc. So first things first, we're gonna go through every single aura that exists in the game. We're gonna check out what they actually do and how they look, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about the tower itself, as it has supposedly gotten a few changes. So anyway, starting off here, I have a list that some people have linked in my Discord. Now, this list is accurate for the most part. Some of the values are wrong, which you guys will see in a little bit, but I guess we can start with just taking down the list of the passives and the auras that we actually have. So I'll show you the auras and I will show you a picture of them as well. So starting off, as you guys can see here in the list, we have Blue Fire. So Blue Fire is a coin aura. It's actually a pretty bad one. Like, you just don't want this aura, you can instantly go ahead and reroll it. It gives 6% coins, and it does look okay, I guess. You guys can see in the picture as well from AJ. AJ has given us actually most of the auras with footage of how they look, so shout out to AJ for carrying this video. So yeah, pretty bad aura, do not even bother with it. Next up in the list we have Violent. Now Violent is a supposedly 19% damage, and here's where I think it's wrong. I think it's 20% instead of 19. I don't think it's 19, I think it's 20, and I have a picture here of how the aura looks. It's this purple aura, like purple particles aura. Doesn't look that great in my opinion, whatever. It's not a bad aura, but it's not even the best aura in terms of damage, so I would just reroll it if I was you. Next up we have Blue Lightning. Now this aura, I just call it Savitar aura, because it looks like a Savitar from The Flash. It does look very nice actually. It's one of my favorite looking auras, and we have a mixture of damage and crit multiplier. Now unfortunately the crit multiplier is a little bit too low for it to actually be good, so yeah, just go ahead and reroll it. Next up we have White Lightning, which unfortunately I do not have a picture of it, but it's probably something like Godspeed's aura with like a white lightning, I guess. Same visual, just a different color than the current one that we have, and it's also pretty bad, 12% damage. There's better damage auras, so just go ahead and reroll it. Next up we have Ethereum. Now Ethereum gives 3% coins and 90% crit here. As you guys can see, it says in the drop down, but I think that is a 20%, not 19. Unfortunately, we don't have a picture of the visual for Ethereum. It's the only aura that I'm actually missing, besides I think White Lightning. Yeah, White Lightning that we're missing. So these two we don't have a visual. If I get the picture by the time that this video goes out, I will make sure to edit it in. But yeah, pretty bad weak aura as well. Crit chance is honestly not even needed at this point, because we are crit capped from Lockbook and Garen chance or Brutal Edge chance. So yep, it's a pretty bad aura, just reroll it. Next up we have Brew. Now Brew is not that bad of an aura, definitely not bad, and the reason is because it gives us power. So we get 13% power and 10% crit chance out of the Brew aura, and we have a picture here for the Brew from Ecstasia, and I guess you can call this guy a broccoli. Yeah, okay, I don't know if that was funny, but it was funny to me. But yeah, so pretty decent because of the power. Power is what you're pretty much aiming for. So 30%, it's the second best power aura in the game. So if you get it, you can keep it until you get Ethereal, which we're going to talk about in a little bit. Next up we have Shiny. So Shiny gives 5% coins and 39% crit chance according to the list, although I think that is a 40% crit, it's not 39. As I said, there is some irregularities in the numbers. So yep, that's pretty much Shiny, and this is a picture of how the aura looks. It does look quite nice, I would say. It doesn't look bad at all. And moving on, we have Ethereal Energy next up. Ethereal Energy is actually the best aura in the game right now. It gives 20% power, it doesn't give 19. It's, as I said, the list has some irregularities. It gives 20% power, not 19, and as you guys can see, I have it equipped right now so you guys can see kind of how it looks. It does look pretty nice. Kind of looks like the Northern Lights in Iceland, I think. That's the best description that I would give it. But yeah, pretty smooth as well. It's not like overwhelming like the other auras. So super cool. Next up, we have Red Lightning, inspired by the Reverse Flash himself. Okay, did we lose in the tower? Yeah, we lost. Inspired by Reverse Flash himself, Red Aura here. Very, very bad. 7% damage, completely useless. Just go ahead and reroll it if you get it. And moving on to the list, we have Static. Now, Static was the first aura that I actually got in the game. It has this sort of like these like lines that go across your avatar. It's a pretty bad aura. Just go ahead and instantly reroll it if you get it. It just doesn't give anything. Like it's completely useless. 3% power is really bad. And moving on, we have Life. Now, Life is another aura that I previously had. It gives 10% power. It's somewhat decent until you get Ethereal. So basically, I got power, I got Life, and I kept Life until I had the Ethereal. 10% power, so pretty decent, not that bad at all. And yeah, if you get it, you can keep it. Now, next up, we have Lightning, inspired by Barry Allen himself. So Lightning gives us a mixture of 5% power and 2% coins. Pretty bad aura. Just go ahead and replace it as soon as you get it. It's honestly not worth keeping. It's just bad. So yeah, just go ahead and reroll it. Moving on, we have Death. Now, Death is the best quote-unquote damage aura, but Death gives flat damage. So as you guys probably know by now, crit multiplier is better than damage. So even for pure damage choices, it's not the best aura in the game. So I would say just reroll it whenever you get something better. And next up, we have Black Static actually. Okay, so this is where I made the mistake earlier. I said Static. So Static is actually power, and Black Static is 3% damage. So we need to find a picture of Static as well, I guess, because we don't have one. But yeah, I will see if I can get a picture and I will add it back in the video earlier on where I was talking about it. And yeah, 3% damage, just go ahead and reroll it, pretty bad. And moving on, we have Fire Aura. Now, people think that Fire is actually a good aura. It's really not. It's pretty bad. It just gives you 100% crit, which you honestly don't need because you're already crit capped anyway from the book and from like a weapon enchant. So it's a completely useless aura. Just go ahead and reroll it. You don't need it. And second to last on the list, we're moving on to Green Lightning. Now, Green Lightning gives 14% crit as well as 14% crit multiplier. Now, in terms of damage, I think that this is the best aura in the game because of the 14% crit multiplier. I think that gives more damage than the 25% damage from Death. So yeah, Green Lightning is the best aura for damage. And it does look pretty okayish, I guess. I would probably take another lightning color for the looks, but still looks somewhat alright. So yep. And lastly, to cap things off, we have Ice. Again, a very, very good looking aura, but it gives only 10% crit multiplier, so it's kind of like a worse version of the Green Lightning. You don't really want to use it. So yeah, that is pretty much it. Now, once again, just to recap, what are the good auras and which auras are like decent? So best aura in the game, Ethereal, the one that I currently have on me, 20% power, keep it. Next up, we have Life, 10% power, pretty decent as well until you get Ethereal. If you find it, keep it. That is for power. For damage, you want Green Lightning, 14% crit multiplier. And then Ice is somewhat okayish because it gives a 10% crit multiplier. Every other aura is kind of bad. Now, I think people have told me that room 50 is the cap in power. I don't know if that's true or not, but we'll see if there is a new aura at room 50 or not. Now, originally when tower came out was bugged. You could literally get a random aura by just doing a room 4 or floor 4 rather. So this has been supposedly changed, and now the auras give like they drop based on how far you get in the tower. I don't know the exact rooms, but honestly, you can get like Ethereal. I have gotten it out of floor 40 after the changes, so 40 is not that hard. Like you can find somebody to carry you through, and yeah, you can just get Ethereal out of 40. Now, I don't know the exact floors for every aura, but yeah, I think that's pretty much all you need to know, that 40 is enough to get Ethereal. But anyway, guys, that was pretty much it for this tower video. Best of luck getting your auras. As always, if you guys have enjoyed the video, make sure to click the like and subscribe button down below. I'll see you guys all on the next one. Take care.